Ladies and gentlemen, folks and fellers, it's your boy Block Scythe Niles Face. Oh, it's your boy Tofung Boy. We are back with the Outer Worlds. When we left off, we're in the Supreme Arbiter's office, as you can see, and we found some information on the Supreme Arbiter's death. And then a junior arbiter came in, and Tristan and I talked her down. So we're going to leave. And we are actually going to... So, we have to wait. We are going to proceed with getting the Rift Anomaly Modulator. Where do we? I have the hiccups. Don't look at me. Not a single hair harmed on anyone's head. I'm turning Tristan a bit soft. I really am.
Got eyes on some no good.
Yeah, me too.
Some kind of slackwit faffing about. The source of the disturbance is...
We're gonna leave? Oh, can we just fast travel from here? That would be cool. We just have to go straight south. So, I mean, if we can just fast travel to the entrance... Saves me the trouble of walking around. I don't even want to walk around. Guess who got the squeaky chair? Oh, I'm still crouched. I'm still doing something. Hands are in my pockets. Anywho, switching back over to the squeaky chair, the ass cushion is a lot better. Very nice, compared to the other one. The other one doesn't squeak so much, and it sits a little lower, but I have a footrest, so I don't really care. Let us see here. Can I put my... No, I cannot put my weapon away. Maybe I can. I can! I think this is a path through the mountains. Oh, you can do that. Wow. Wow. Keep the trench gun out. It just... I really wish I could get some, like, find better mods for the trench gun. Cause it, pardon my French, it kinda poops on the haters. Oh, I said it. Hopefully this isn't too deep and I drown. Squibs McKinnley can't, swim. Alpha males don't know how to swim.
Not to question the gift, but I'd expect a lot more personnel around for a lab of this size. Where is everyone?
That is the question.
Attention, IRC staff. Please head inside for an important announcement from the console. Attendance is mandatory.
Announcements are seldom so pressing that everyone must leave their posts. I find myself wary.
I should have got the detection one for robots.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander.
Yeah, let us, that temporary overhealth is tits, bro. Uh-oh. Need the chain spark. Actually, let me get the shock assault rifle. Does very nice against auto mechanicals. Oh, since I So, if you remember, that's a landmine.
Rectification.
I got a flaw not too long ago that was whenever my ammo hits 0, it drops my damage by 50% because I kept reloading before it hit 0. And for the longest time I thought, oh, if I just switch weapons it doesn't count because I didn't reload from 0. It's just whenever it hits 0. So, silly me. Silly me. So silly. I don't know why this keeps getting equipped. Follow the line. Oh, wow. Oh, you're not even...
Error. Currently performing, excluding additional input.
Turn the power on. Squeeze me, gentlemen. So we're looking at a big encounter here. If the consul is here and Tristan wants to kill him, I think I'm going to be on his side. Which, me thinking video game logic, isn't the right decision to make, because then Tristan's gonna go back to like, oh, well, I'm just gonna kill people for justice. But in my brain, the consul has enough low karma that he deserves to die. So I'm not going to tell Tristan no if it comes down to killing him. I need biomass. Because I actually want to put that back. I want the shock assault rifle, the biomass shotgun. Because it fucks.
Due to an
Rift anomaly.
event, the interstitial hall and exhibition tower is off limits for the foreseeable future to any and all non-essential personnel. All requests to view the prototype Rift anomaly modulator are hereby suspended for the time being. Please direct all further queries and study petitions to the lead researcher's office.
I really should have turned subtitles on. I just wanted to be different so goddamn bad. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. I was really hoping to peek around a little bit and find some stuff, but nobody is here. Unless they used it and it killed them. Arrival and departures. Requisition errors. Yeah. Yeah.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty lightly, for I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a simple man who wants nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors. But I cannot do it
Fuck
alone.
him.
Some
What?
may seek to mourn
That's impossible.
Fuck him.
but it is not
This-
time for that.
This must be some kind of ploy on the consul's behalf. I don't believe it.
The sovereign's a downright dove compared to the consul. This is gonna be bad for everyone.
As I call upon you
Ooh.
to stand tall with renewed zeal. Together, we will finish our great sovereign's work and purge Arcadia of
That
those
scum.
who seek to
That miserable scum. To think he would stoop so low as to overthrow the sovereign. I shall not rest until the consul pays for his treachery and Arcadia's rightful ruler is reinstated.
Seems like your beloved protectorate isn't so infallible after all. Guess this makes you an outcast, huh? Seems like we've got a consul to kill. I'm right behind you.
Were they still the protectorate, such would be a traitorous aim to entertain. But a protectorate led by the consul is no protectorate at all. I fear how my fellow subjects will respond to this news. I believe that most will remain loyal to the sovereign, but I will need to deal with those who strayed.
This has to be pretty confusing for your average subject. How will you judge them? We'll get this worked out. Guess this explains why so many protectorate troops have attacked you.
That it does. How long has this conspiracy been in motion without my realizing? The very thought makes my blood boil. I sincerely doubt this is the end of my thoughts related to the matter, but we've wasted enough time with my ruminating. Let us be off.
He's gonna die. Consul's gonna die. Auntie Cleo's gonna die. I'm gonna kill that bitch. The Order, I'm gonna slap them silly, but they're not gonna die because they're kind of
Give me order
foolish.
and I'll take care of it, Commander.
See, the thing is, now I'm not too worried about Tristan getting his feelings hurt if we kill some Protectorate. So we're just gonna plow straight through.
Back in my sights.
You okay? Shit, sorry, dude. Now, one thing we don't do is shoot unarmed civilians. We don't do that. That's not okay.
There must be something here.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Arbiter, I know I do not have leave to access these security files, but I can assure you, my intentions are in service to the Protectorate.
At ease, subject. I've no business with you.
Then, does your arrival have something to do with the commotion I heard just now? Are we under attack by the enemy?
Yes, exactly. Right, Tristan? I mean, Arbiter Rao. I'll be asking the questions. What were you doing now that has you so nervous?
Looking for proof. There was an incident recently, and I believe our head of security is neglecting his duty to investigate. So it is my duty to report him.
Of course. Tell me of these security lapses.
Albin Valancourt is the sentinel charged with supervising this facility and all its researchers. Unfortunately, he's a punitive man who delights in the wretchedness of others. I recommend he be replaced until such time as his behavior has received proper scrutiny and subsequent correction.
I remind you that I am in no way beholden to your recommendations, subject. Whether or
Easy.
not your compatriot receives correction is up to my discretion alone.
Easy, Tristan.
of course.
Easy.
Should you require further data points for your assessment, however, I would most dutifully provide them, including my version of the recent incident.
More data points, now you're speaking my language. Sounds more personal than mere workplace disagreements. Mentioned an incident. More data points, now you're speaking my language.
Unless your lamps have oxidized, you must have noticed my arm. I lost it saving the Sovereign from a rift experiment gone wrong. An experiment I was in charge of, naturally. Valancourt supplied my name for the reports, incriminating me in the eyes of my colleagues. And since he's closed off that wing of the lab, I can't prove my innocence.
I could help you prove your innocence. What do you suspect happened? What do you suspect happened? Oops. Leading means taking responsibilities for failures as well as success. So you're an important researcher here, then you must know all about the rift modulator. Why would anyone let the Sovereign close to such a dangerous project in the first place? That's a really good question.
You try telling the caretaker of worlds what he can and cannot do. Poor Henry. I do hope his refreshment goes expediently.
Are you allowed to be familiar with the Sovereign? What do you make of that announcement by the Consul, by the way? Anyway.
As long as the Consul allows us to continue our work with the rifts, that's what's important. Henry would agree if he were not elsewhere.
What do you suspect happened to cause the experiment to fail?
Coincidence is not causation, I know. But with recent events being what they are, it's difficult not to draw certain unpalatable theories beyond mere incompetence. Sabotage comes foremost to mind, though the perpetrator and purpose remain a mystery. If only Valancourt was not at permanent cross-purposes with me.
I can help your situation if you help me acquire the rift modulator you have here.
Oh, I understand now. This is a security assessment, hence the presence of an arbiter. I can certainly help expose the facility's failure points for you. In exchange, I hope you will assist me in delving into the cause of the rift incident. We'll just need Valancourt's keycard to access the restricted wing.
Your assistance in this matter would be most appreciated. Isn't that right, Tristan?
Regardless of our new state of affairs, anything that threatened the Sovereign's safety must be thoroughly investigated. Even this Valancourt should see that.
I cannot assist in acquisition, but once you take the prototype, it will trigger an immediate lockdown. I can facilitate your exit from the facility should you face any difficulties from Valancourt. After we conclude our investigation, of course. That modulator will be necessary to unfold the rift and find the evidence I need.
Deal. All sounds reasonable. What's our first step?
The prototype rift modulator is currently in interstitial hall at the top of Exhibition Tower. There's a lift in the next room over that can take you directly there. Once you have the prototype, make your way to Valancourt's quarters. He should have a spare key card that will grant us access to the restricted wing. I'll monitor your progress from here. Be cautious. The guards of this facility will attack anyone unfamiliar to them. But once you have the key card and rift device, reconvene here, and we'll go together to the wing.
Cool beans. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Alright. I have a theory.
Oh, our selfless.
Fuck. Accidentally called voicemail. No. Well, good thing it's just gonna distract him.
We can't be expected to sleep in these conditions.
Alright, buddy.
Coming up on some foes.
Console provides, the system provides.
Yep. Couple of
Deserves a
them.
look.
Let's wreck them.
Let's wreck 'em indeed.
The system above.
Have at it, fellers. Beat that fucking ass. I have a theory. That's not fun. I have a theory that the console... You're not hostile. Oh my. Weird. That the console intentionally got the Sovereign over here and pushed him into a rift. Alright, you guys can stop with the crying and shit. If I put away my weapon, does it help? No. There's Exhibition Tower. Here's a weapons development. Oh, I need to get past that. And I cannot. So yeah. Cracking open a nice cold orange monster. Yum yum yum.
This sight makes every hair stand on end. Grab the modulating device, then let us be off with extreme haste.
Interesting. Interesting. Prototype Rift Device. The Prototype Rift Device is a mysterious tool built by the Protectorate to study and stabilize rifts. To use, approach, and interact with a rift to temporarily stabilize it. Revealing objects consumed by the rift.
High priority alert. The prototype rift modulator has been removed without proper authorization. Lockdown initiated.
Oh shit, dude, that's fucking sick. I really like that as a mechanic.
Yes, you with the rift modulator. I've made the intercom available to you. It's not every day that someone is fool enough to break into the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center, aided and abetted by one of our very own arbiters, no less. I'd be obliged if you would regale me with the tale of how you managed to get this far.
I had some help from one of your researchers, actually. You're being awfully civil to someone who just stole your rift modulator thing. There's no facility secure enough to keep me out. You must be Valancourt. Heard you're a piece of shit. I feel like I haven't been mean enough in my entire playthrough. I don't like this guy. You must be Valancourt. Heard you're a piece of shit.
A crude assessment and utterly untrue. I am perfectly accommodating to non-incompetence. I suspect you did not reach here unaided. So who was it? Which one of my undutiful brain boxes helped sponsor this little pilferage?
Like, I'm gonna tell you that. Dr. Hurley, she preferred suffering and electric shock over your presence. If you're asking me, I'd say you don't know your own people well enough.
Act glib if you like. All you've done is illustrate the need for more invasive auditing of my personnel. I'll be sure to inform them of your role in that unpleasantness. Well, there will be time to scrutinize every angle of this breach at a later date, once I have dealt with you.
Or you could just let me go. Bygones be bygones and all that. Not if I deal with you first.
Does such bravado normally advance your agenda? So be it. We can forgo civilities. I will await you in the hangar. There, bullets may fly more freely than words.
Check enemy like just turned.
Fucking exploded. Loot, loot, loot. That one had earrings on? Not allowed. Huh. So I could have... Oh, I don't have the maintenance access card. Can I get the drop on him? Whee! Whee! Nice. Ooh.
As of this morning's demonstration, we have finally proven my central thesis. Matter within the rifts is not permanently destroyed. Broken down into pure information. This confirms many of our theories about the rift to an overwhelming degree, including the potential to restore this information, albeit imperfectly. I expect the Sovereign will be most pleased. I'm scheduled to meet with him later today.
We have to do something.
To discuss my findings more in depth. Note to self, impress upon the Sovereign the risks of this research, lest he insist on attending the next
You're done. Observations on the notes, on the riffs, private messages. Beep boop, beep beep boop, beep beep boop, beep beep boop. Offsite, Valancourt. Did I? Got all of them. Okay, cool. This is where I picked it up. Right, right. That was, yeah, that was barred from the start. So this is, escape through the hangar. Oh, goodness. Wait. Well, what am I supposed to do here? This door's barred shut. Another maintenance access. Let me have a peek around. Let me do some looky-loos.
Enemy approximating.
Improving position.
Scientist. Eat shit. Oh, and sentry gun. Of course.
Less exposed spot. They covet our due bounty.
Make sure I put my weapon away before I accidentally shoot a scientist. Just kidding, we're in a fight.
Commander.
Oh yeah, get him. Cool beans. There might be another piece of information somewhere around here. Or a maintenance tunnel? Just having a gander. There's stuff up here. Door. Oh, this is where he was standing. Console appears to be in control of various security apparatuses around the lab. Error message. Console activation requires all nearby electrical switches to be powered on. Oh, it's a mystery. Huh. Okay. Oh. Shit. Can I reset? Suppose not. Oh, there's the reset. Okay. So it's here. 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 Now I just have to do that completely inverse of what I just did. Wait. Disable lockdown contingencies to prevent IRC automatic reinforcements from activating the Rift Containment Lab. Okay, I did it. I am so happy. Daily tasks in... So now he won't have additional security with him. And I got additional information. I'm not gonna... Can I read this computer? Move! Move! Okay, there was one more maintenance thing that I wanted to look at. Right, so those are 2 maintenance tunnels. And the maintenance access card. Maintenance access card. Maintenance access card. There was one last thing down here. Whee! Oh yeah, that'll kill me if I touch it now. Do not forget about that. Barred shut, never mind. Whatever. Alright, run it again. Let us do it. Upper floor. IRC at default. Okay. Prestige observation suite. Yeah? Yeah.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the sovereign.
Nobody heard that. Yeah, nobody heard that. Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind.
The sovereign never seemed especially perturbed.
You know what Prudence always says.
Frolic, prance, and shimmy to your heart's reasonable abandon?
No.
Fastest way forward is through!
Yeah. They're all dead, guys. Guys, they're all dead. Ooh. Hold the frickin' phone. Oh, it's got quite a bit of zoom on it. 1.75. Oh, I'm fine with that. What am I observing here? Yes. Totes. What do we got here? What do we got here? Ooh. Safe appears to be locked tight, but there must be some way to open it. Open the safe using an old trick. Tugging quickly on the combination dials causes the door to unlock.
Miranda would have been 17 today. I can scarce imagine her. My little son. Nearly a woman grown. Will she recognize her father, I wonder? After all he has done to bring her back, will she gaze upon him with pride? Happiest of returns, Miranda. I trust this year to be the last one we share apart.
The Sovereign's own quarters. I am in awe. Any detritus you may see is most assuredly part of his...
Don't be reluctant to unfold any rifts you come across using the modulator. They may eject something useful to you.
So I gotta get over there. I guess I can have a peek.
Always pays to plan ahead. These automation troubles in.
Oh. So that's just the way through. Okay. Okay.
Say, bet we can unfold that rift now. I gotta know what's in there.
Armageddon. What? Let me get a peek at this. Oh my. What?
Donnybrook and Sue.
What? Yo, that's fucking horrifying. Yo, you want some too?
Disruptive influences.
That's fucking horrifying. The only reason I don't like it is because it's a charge weapon. That thing's pretty cool though. Very scary, say the least, what do we? Parkour! Parkour!
I fulfill my duty to the Sovereign as a loyal lockdown.
You suppose there's been another incident? Like the one with the Sovereign?
No. It seems we may have...
Let's get him over with! Moving to safety.
Serve the console.
That was an interesting way of going about that.
I despise asking for aid.
I baby.
Oh shit! Sorry, didn't mean to zap you. I'm not minding you at all.
Finishing my.
Nice. That temporary overhealth is extremely helpful. Alright, you can stop crying.
Stepping lively.
Yeah. Totes. The whimpering is driving me mad. Is that where I came from? Is that? Pretty sure it is. I don't think it is. No.
Lost track of him.
Oops.
This office is more immaculate than my quarters. I have found that the tidiest spaces often belie filth-sodden deeds.
Hit a tossball card. I do not have enough hack. Do I have it now? No, but I have his restricted access card.
Every part is a call. Every subject ensures glorious bounty.
Taking his stuff. Give me this. So just a scientist.
Seems like trouble.
It does seem like trouble, what do we?
Aborting search.
Yeah. Oh.
Having that device nabbed on his watch nigh guarantees Valancourt a long stay and mental refreshment, if he is not subjected to swift and fitting arbitration first.
Should he ever amass the courage to confront me in the flesh, I shall deal with him as I see fit.
Of course. An arbiter's judgment is always sound.
I also have the key card. We can go investigate that restricted wing now.
Matriarch's blessings on you. Let's not waste time then. I'll lead us to the restricted wing now. Once there, reopen the rift using the modulator, so we can begin searching for clues.
Deal. You'll lead me there and then you left. Oh, you're right here. Okay. Yeah, we skirted right around going into the hangar. That's really funny.
There's the sorry excuse of interstitial reconfigurating matter that claimed my arm. Let's hope rifts reconstitute matter in an imprecise manner. But use your imagination.
I'm not going to read. I'm purely going to
that could lead us to
grab because I don't want this to close on me. Get everything? Some more rift residue. How do you get outside? How do you get over there? Is there anything else? No, I don't think so. I don't like dilly-dallying here. I really don't. Because I feel like it's going to pop in a second and kill me.
You've discovered something?
Valancourt ordered his men to mess with the experiment. This accident was a sabotage. A vital part was removed from the rift generator arm that must have caused the failure. Valancourt ordered his men to mess with the experiment.
I knew it! I am absolved. And yet, I cannot possibly imagine what would have possessed him to deliberately endanger the Sovereign's life. It's unconscionable. I would characterize Valancourt as many vile and unmentionable things, but a traitor? No. A man cannot defecate without humming a Protectorate anthem.
I think he views himself as a patriot acting in the Protectorate's best interest. He's the Consul's lapdog. He just misinterpreted orders.
For all the time I've spent trying to unsnarl Valancourt's mercurial behavior, it seems there was yet more I did not know about him. Did you uncover anything else?
Vital part was removed from the rift generator arm that must have caused the failures.
How did this go unnoticed during final checks? This is surely why the rift destabilized on us. I think I'm beginning to understand exactly what happened here. But if you have any additional points of data, please share them.
Let me have a look around. So it stayed... So I looked at the bodies, I looked at the components... Looked at the bodies, found the rift residue. Component seems to have been ripped off. Nothing on the floor. Nothing else around. Yeah, I do believe I've got all the pieces. That concludes my investigation.
You've discovered something?
I
think I can formulate my own conclusion from here. Our dear head of security has much to answer for. We need to go and confront Valancourt, now.
Now you're talking. I'm right behind you.
I'm no longer willing to wait for the arc of justice to bend in my favor. Valancourt needs to die for what he's done. If I distract him, can I count on you to do the rest?
Sounds risky. How can you be sure he won't just shoot you?
He wouldn't dare. I've devoted more hours to studying rifts than almost anyone living. And since the Order abandoned us, the Protectorate does not have minds like mine to spare. Trust me, I know Valancourt. This will work.
If you end up dead, Valancourt can tell whatever story he wants about you.
The dead do make poor chroniclers. Very well. Much as I would like to be present for the hoisting of Valancourt's petard, there's sense in what you say. Valancourt is unlikely to provide conversation before slipping you a bullet, so I recommend slipping him one first. Be ready to fight and give him no quarter. When it's done, return to me. Erstwhile, I will be doing my ample best not to chew through my nail beds.
Why not just tell her, like, hey, yeah, you can go watch. Don't get caught. That's what I would tell her. Like, you can be there, just don't get shot. Where is he? He's standing right there. And he only has the automechanical. Where's the rest of his forces? It's just those two. And the securities. Oh no, I disabled them. Let's see here. Let me see if I can just get him looking the other way. And I'll sneak up and shoot him in his ass.
There's thorough investigation.
There, a misbegotten.
Enough hiding. You've denied me this fight long enough. Guards,
You got your ass beat, dude. Tristan, go crazy.
I'm the one you need to... Over here! 3 holes in the head!
I wonder if melee damage buffs my melee. Did pretty good. Nice.
Closer inspection.
I reckon I ought to recognize.
What was
commencing?
You're late, dude. You're late. Guys! Oh! Everyone's dead, sorry. Oh! You said come in? I thought you said stay where you are. It has the same amount of syllables, right? Dumbass. Freaking dumbass. There was a rift in here too. I just want to see if it'll spit anything out. Or if it's just part of the fight. Maybe it's an alternative, it's a path. And then while I'm up here, oh. This turret's protocols are to shoot all okay. Something tells you this is a bad idea. Or is it? Kick the targeting module. Okay. Oh, and they switched to oh, damn. Should have done that sooner. That would have been handy. But, not to fear. Not to fret. I fucking steamrolled. I think I'm getting into a groove of fighting. What's our other objective? Return to Dr. Hurley. Okay. Yeah, I will flush this out. I'll flush this out and I'll go talk to her. Sealed. Suck my ass. Do I keep that overhealth? Forever? That's really a saving grace in most of my fights, is that I have almost an entirely extra health bar.
Well, what happened? Did he beg forgiveness? Did he grovel?
Put up a good fight. I don't have polite words to describe the violence I inflicted upon that man.
Thus always to traitors. Morale will certainly improve in the lab now, I should think, provided Valancourt's replacement is not also an absolute pilgarlic.
If Valancourt's replacement is anything other than routinely amiable, I shall return and bludgeon them within an inch of their life.
I think I got a concussion.
I had prepared this trauma kit, but obviously that turned out to be an unnecessary precaution. Please,
yeah.
Take it, with my gratitude.
Probably best if you forgot you saw me. Lest to serve as a lesson, not everyone outside the Protectorate is your enemy. Thanks, but I'm afraid you have to die now. Probably best if you forgot you saw me.
Have no fear. No evidence of our little collaboration will survive. I'll see to it.
Bye-bye now. I think I need to look at another rift. Okay, because it looks like I have a concussion. Like I got fuzzy visions. Looks like I'm looking out of my left eye. Fun fact, I'm almost blind out of my left eye. Womp womp. But my right eye is 20/20, so go figure. Lit. So we have piece number 1. And now we could do a little bit of looky-loos on Praetor.
Now that you have the rift modulator, any previously inaccessible rifts could be worth revisiting. Rifts may contain useful equipment and resources. However, due to the chaotic nature of reconstitution, some creative problem-solving may be required in reaching them.
Do we have anything else on Praetor other than the lightning rods? Cool. Collapse. I am going to start the next area. However, I am not going to do all of my exploration. You get any word?
My blood boils at the consul's gall. Overtaking the Sovereign at this most vulnerable time for the Protectorate. He will pay 1,000 times for this treachery. Any fool enough to stand beside him will fall as well. Justice will spare none. None!
Cool. Yeah, I'm on your side, brother.
When you have a moment, Commander, I'd like to talk. Commander, I've been thinking on the fact that so many of my slack-witted brethren believe it reasonable that I've been marked for death. So much so that I've missed the obvious. Our communication devices. There is someone who would have tried to contact me to warn me. Someone who wouldn't have been taken in by a faked kill order.
That seems unlikely. Every last one of them seems to want to kill you. Seriously, each one of them seems stupider than the last, except for you, of course. How would that work? Wouldn't any message from them just be intercepted?
Not from him. He was different from most of these slack-jawed sprat bastards. I knew him from before. Long before the Glorious Dawn. We had a secret code we used to hide things from our parents before... Well, never mind that.
Never mind what? You can't just say something like that and let me... Do I press her? I think she would appreciate it if I didn't. And we don't have very much trust between us, so I'm not going to press her.
Anyway, if he used that code to embed a message to me within a Dawn missive, no one would have even known it was there. I should have been checking our comm devices, damn it. I know we have camps on Cloister and Praetor, but I'm not sure of the exact locations. I'd like to try to find one and clear it out so I can access one of our devices. Hopefully, it will bring me that much closer to whoever it is I need to kill to put an end to this nonsense.
Sounds like a good idea. So I'm going to actually talk to companions, see if they have anything interesting.
Lovely day for a coup, dear. The only surprise about the Protectorate's consul usurping the Sovereign's authority is it did not happen sooner. May all our...
You have nothing else to say. Tristan's angry. Hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy. He's so goddamn happy. Cool, and there's no one in here. Got anything, Niles?
Marisol settling nicely? Well, I assume so. I'm actually a little scared to ask. She's like a character from the Zane and Buddy serials come to life. I mean, the end point? Tell me that don't just scream lead ne'er-do-well in a suspenseful two-parter.
Yep.
Maybe don't tell her I said that, though.
Talk later. And then Valerie's back here.
Marisol Delgado has been added to the ship roster and has claimed her quarters. This unit has also been informed by Agent Delgado that she is not to be disturbed while resting unless the ship is on fire, and even then only if it nears my quarters.
It's funny. Let me see if... Okay, so you're back in here. I don't know where Inez is. I haven't seen her. I gotta talk to her.
Never thought you'd manage to save DeVries along with the delegates. They could be good allies when we look for help closing the rifts. Assuming DeVries sticks to her change of heart. Reckon my being present for the dramatic rescue will gain me some clout with Auntie's choice.
That's
Just
the
got
only
2 or 3
reason
more
she
incidents
wanted...
like this to win my way back in, I'd say. There's one thing I can't shake, though. That rift exploded at just the right time, right in the middle of the peace talks. Wouldn't happen to be the universe trying to tell us something, would it?
Do you think she's trying to tell us something? Yeah, it's saying that we need to get a move on before we all die. Maybe the universe was on DeVries' side. I don't know, and frankly, I have more important things to attend to. Do you think it's trying to tell us something?
I reckon it's saying that all our political machinations will mean nothing in due time. Nature will always defeat us. But we can learn to work with it, like with the Rift Tech. By the way, what DeVries said about Auntie and the Rift Tech, don't take it to heart, huh? Auntie ain't an idiot. Much as she loves business, reckon she loves self-preservation even more.
Maybe you're right, but we can't leave anything to chance. DeVries was paranoid, but look at what that got her. We can negotiate with Auntie easily. If you really think that, you're even more gullible than I realized. Maybe you're right, but we can't leave anything to chance.
I'd agree with you, but I reckon we don't have the time to seek out certainty. Still, think we ought to pay the undisputed claim a visit, see if we can court Auntie's aid. Your boss was clear. We'll need all the help we can get to close these rifts. Whether we gain that help from Auntie or not, I won't lose sight of that. Our galaxy's survival is of far more consequence than our loyalties. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
I already talked to Tristan. I think that's everyone. Yeah, that's everyone. I do need to stop by the workbench and slap on some mods for all the companions. So Valerie's weapon now starts in a short burst and deals damage in an AoE. Slightly less damage overall. Periodically fires a large beam that deals massive damage. Her regular shots also have slightly increased. Yeah, I'm going to do that one. Valerie constantly regenerates health and slightly increases the effectiveness of their armor. Oh yeah, we'll do that one. I always forget to... I don't have any of hers. Yeah, I don't have any of them. I need to take them out and fucking bring them around and shit. How much time do I have left? I can get there. I can get there, and I can have a peek around. Who's sitting right here? I'm smoking crack. I swear I saw someone there at like the corner of my eye. So we're gonna go to Cloister first. I'm gonna hold off on doing an alliance with Auntie because Inez is what is the phrase? What is the phrase? Inez is fucking gulping the Kool-Aid down as fast as she possibly can.
Commander.
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
Remember that matter on Cloister I mentioned earlier? Well, since we're here and all, thought we might take it up now. Might be hard to believe, but 20 or so odd years ago, I made a mistake. Feels like high time I righted it. Now I'm out and about again.
Wasn't this about research considered heretical by the Order?
That's where the error occurred, I believe. Others judged it such. I shut it down. Believe I was wrong to do so. For many years now, a former colleague of mine's been in a remote spot called Reasons Pass, on account of my decision.
Oh, you've never met an Order heretic before? Is she bad at math? Take it you feel bad about that.
I try not to think about regret or remorse. I shut down her work. I was wrong. Stating that out loud is the furthest extent of my self-castigation. Her research was unconventional, surely. She was as well. I think with both, we could right things, get the Order back on its intended path.
We can go right about, we can go right now if you'd like. Yeah, we can go right now.
Do appreciate it, Commander.
Sick. So I'm gonna bring Aza and Marisol with me. Caloista. I'm excited to see how this one looks. It's been a lot of desert landscapes. Except for the first. Eden. Ooh, snow?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go, baby.
I think this will be great. So we have a couple... I don't think we have any marked. No. So we have these two. And we have to wait to hear from Virgil. How far... Does it show where they all are? Solicit the order support. Meet with Ennis Bujold. Check Glorious Dawn comm devices. That's going to be our start point. It's not a very big map. But we get some perk upgrades. Aza automatically grants 1 charge of her companion ability when combat starts. That's pretty good. Companion ability now inflicts stun rather than stagger. Yes. Yes. Marisol upgrades your gas energy deflection apparatus while she's in the party, causing damage against the shield to reflect a portion of the damage back. Upgrades the in-ray scanner, allowing it to automatically analyze enemies. I'm going to do the gas reflector, even though this one's probably better. She already does it every once in a while, yeah. I hope 30's not the max level. Because I would be sad. I would be super duper sad. Anywho, that is all the time that I have for this installment of The Outer Worlds. Saves on your 7-Eleven order. Just kidding, I got a message from DoorDash. But that is all the time that I'm going to spend playing The Outer Worlds for today. I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like down below. If you are interested in more Outer Worlds, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see when they come out. I appreciate you guys watching, and y'all take it easy.